Preds Nation, Johnny here. Just wanted to get a quick reaction video out before a very busy night for this Preds / also Titans fan on TV on CBS Wednesday night, but I'll get to that briefly at the end. Nashville Predators general manager Barry Trotz has finally announced what we were all waiting on to happen, that forward Philip Tomasino has been extended for one more year on a one-way $825,000 contract. Some of us were getting a little worried after everybody else had been extended and was a restricted free agent. It's like, are the Preds going to trade him? Are they going to lose him for nothing? Heaven forbid. Nope. He's staying put for one more season. The Preds have some trust in him to give him one more shot after the words that Coach Andrew Burnett used in the exit interviews after the 2023-2024 season. And yes, this gives Philip one more year to prove himself before the Preds might have to end up moving him next season. Tomasino, who was originally drafted by the Preds 24th overall in the 2019 draft, he just turned 23 on July 28th. He has played in 148 NHL games, has scored 23 goals and 47 assists. This last season, he played in 41 games, scoring 7 goals and 13 assists. If you remember from my Preds fan reaction video, one of the best goals of the season he scored was the game-winning goal in Philly on the dance trip. So it's great that he's locked up. The Preds have just around $600,000 in cap space if everybody who is signed was to be put on the roster. They do have some wiggle room with Juuso Parson, who has 71 more NHL games of waiver eligible, where he can be sent down to Milwaukee without being taken away from somebody else. So the Preds will probably be smart, and I would expect them to use that waiver eligibility as we go through the season to see what fits into making this team what we expect to be a team that goes past the first round come playoffs in April. But of course, we have the regular season to deal with first. So that's basically the last of the major signings this team is probably going to have to deal with before the start of the season. We're still going through training camp right now. I will try to put out reaction and news videos of roster cuts throughout training camp. I will put out a video that previews the milestone watch for major players on this roster before the season starts, so you know what to look out for that different players can hit, and it'll be reasonable milestones. And I don't want to tip my hat too much, but probably somewhere around November I expect to be able to put out this video. This franchise is nearing a milestone. If I've talked to you, please don't spoil it in the comments. This franchise is nearing a milestone, and I have worked long and hard, blood, sweat, and tears on a video to commemorate a milestone for the franchise that they will hit this season. And lastly, before I hit the intro, for Preds fans who are also Titans fans, be sure to watch CBS tonight, the 47th season of Survivor, which includes Sam Phelan, beat writer for the Tennessee Titans, who is on this season. So that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. As always, click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. You can find my social media as always and interact with me about any Preds news that breaks before the season by clicking on a channel name. Tell all your friends about Redemption and mark those calendars and start those countdowns. Preds Nation, 3 weeks from tomorrow is the home opener that opens the season.